Swachh Nellore from Pnm High School from 9th class. I am here to explain about the segregation. In simple terms, segregation is the segregation of wet waste, dry waste and hazardous waste. Wet waste means the waste from the kitchens and eggshells and the stale food. Dry waste means bottles, plastics and wood pieces. Hazardous waste is divided into three types: domestic waste, industrial waste and medical waste. And what is the importance of segregation? The importance of the segregation into three ways to reduce the waste that are going to landfills. Thereby we can control the air and water pollution that which impact the human and animal environmental health. By segregation of waste, the dry waste is recycled and the wet waste will be composted. 3 R's plays a very important role. 3 R's means reduce, reuse and recycle. Now Muskan will explain about the reduce.
I am Muskan from 9th class from Pnm High School. Reduce means not to produce the waste. We can reduce the waste quantity up to 10% that goes to landfills, and 90% of waste we can reuse and recycle after proper segregation and management. It means to minimize the amount of waste we create. Now,
Day-to-day life, we can reduce the quantity of waste that are going to landfills. For example, we buy everyday milk in plastic covers. If it is replaced with glass bottles, the glass bottles will be reused many times, and we can minimize the usage of plastic. That goes to land. That we can reduce the waste that are going to landfills, and we can less the pollution of air and water for healthy environment. Now by inverting into something new, the user plastic, iron and glass materials will be recycled and the product will be produced. From that quantity of waste will be reduced, and by the process of recycling. For example, instead of throwing a plastic water bottle in landfills, we can reuse them by converting into something new. By recycling, the user and discarded materials will be recycled and the product which is not useless will be useful, like iron, metal and wood. Then we can reduce the quantity of waste going to landfill. By 3 R's waste of management, we can control the air and water pollution. From waste management, we can keep our healthy atmosphere to human and animal life. Now my companion Roshni.
from 9th class, and my project is wet waste. We can decompose composting by the wet waste only by kitchen wasting. And A and B part has the 2 holes, and I kept the holes. If it does not keep the holes, while composting that, we can get black smell of that and poisonous smell, which is difficult to the human beings, and this will be interchanging A and B, and this will be in the stable and A process. And I lay on the paper, and I am taking the sand of this and I am spreading uniformly. And I am taking kitchen waste like tomato slices and coriander, like that. And after that, I am wearing one more time soil. If it does not wear the soil, we get bad smell of the kitchen waste. And laying upon the paper give. And this process we should done as the 3 days by filling this 3/4 part. Same process what did we do in the A, same process we should do in the B. Till then the A will be composting as well as possible. Then the A will be composted, and A material should keep in the C. So empty, and B is filled with 3/4 part, and till this A is coming to 3/4, this will be composting. As that will get processed. After that we get the manure as like this, and it is helpful to the soil, and soil be more fertile. Soil be more fertile, and when it will be decreasing by changing the manure.